Okay, back again. Still in the same calendar. Friday, 27th June 2025. I got new contact in here. Seems I'm very being attached for it. Experience case supernatural still happening on my life, on my ordinary, I mean. You got contacts from international also, already since yesterday. White skin peoples also, and confirmation also by Asia peoples. 666 Wangkar is confirming definitive through keys on this millennium. That's for on point. And then for about suspect, can take say already definitive by my government. They definitely want to against law for their orientations as country. Context scumbag that I mean on my internet definitely already being supported by my government. Suspect primer which I mean say in 2008 until this year 2025 definitely being rational, being big up, being claim support by my government. Context said about that also. I need to make this report context for international evaluations and for about my status also for progress on international. My context is definitive alibi already clear for about my government. A suspect includes scumbag, which I mean on my internet, and my country definitely already being attached for being cooked by international. A similar with embargo, or meaning also going to be amputated as nation country among countries on this millennium. The guy contact they are actually already being evaluated by United States and also by Australia also, and chasing also by country of Israel also. Definitely I'm not guilty, going to say I'm being manipulated and my government already being investigated for the track record also about case and also about supernatural since years on this progress also. In text they want to against Israel. That's for their freak orientations. Definitely manipulate Islam on international. That's all about ISIS also. Confirmations also from country of Israel already made investigation and also contact United States for about Indonesia country on internet ID 6661 for discovery meaning. Contact said they're definitely wrong for about their statement through meat and definitely manipulate that for defense about their activity also and their criminal for meaning. And confirmation say this kind of potential also for war to Indonesia country for next explanations also. For about country of Israel also meaning context Indonesia country definitely been busted for their status suspect supernatural on internet ID 6661 for discovery and definitely not similar with Islam or not Islam international. Confirmation say from country of Israel There's already teaching conversations with Iran also, and United States, and also international. For about Internet RE 6661 discovery, for about the country of Indonesia, meanwhile chasing for that. So this moment Millennium Day context 666 definitive already arrived on international by Indonesian civilian, but not being accepted by the government domestic self, and actually our problem because the country definitive kind of freak for about their meaning orientations as country. Context for about that, and also about my parents Monumental National. Context already being investigated, already being cross-checked by international. Definitive, not fake, definitive true statement by the RD 6661 discovery, but being blamed, being false, being attacked for about the truth by the government, domestic Indonesia self. Context this kind of Japanese or about manipulations, situations, case supernatural, public voting, or about non-responsible case, meaning also already being investigated for the correlations. Context conversations also happens on international with alien family, and also about ordinary life 666 one could discovery meaning and data for the progress case to about Internet 666 one could discovery meaning ordinary life also neighborhood, and also statement claim internet, and also about the parents Adi Bana Merdeka and Madame Latina. That contact on the second conference, calendar 27 June 2025, Friday. I already made two conference, okay, on this morning, evening, and I'm being suggested to push the progress again, make the conference again, so can be followed, can be cross-checked for evaluate also. This kind of efficiency problematica for about the situations case also, not kind of ordinary case. Context also any indications for about first beginning troublemaker is Asia War Palestine, and also for about Iran to Indonesia country. Context very wondered by international and by Israel country also for about. Still chasing, still alibi each other for discovery the truth, for investigate about the case also. They say these situations kind of chicken by this country want to blame Internet 666 one could discover meaning, but meanwhile also any problematica for international about ISIS and not kind of responsible as country for that. Already being data on East Asia and also to United States, definitive correctly for status ISIS international and about the governments also, but escaped by the situations, not kind of responsible and suddenly blamed Internet ID 666 one could discover not kind of really fun for international because actually 666 one could discover very often for his statement conference internet also. Okay, that's by me. I calculate for about my progress on this moment minutes, already an hour in here. I'm stuck alone. I'm being indigo in here, but I believe I own alibi. This definitely very clear, very soundernalin, very Wi-Fi for about my experience. That's why I kind of trust this must be happening. This must be alibi for about the improvement. At the point that contact Indonesia country not going to be able anymore to become independent country on future. Any plan to cope this country by Australia or United States, the kind of embargo or about case actually, and they say the situation is going to be include also country of Israel to come on the moment day, and they say kind of chicken for about the situation's case actually on East Asia. That's going to be about Indonesia military also and Oknum also, and of course about Internet ID 6661 discovering include at the moment for the improvement also. It's about also the reward money or project also chasing behind, or perhaps I just need to patient again until I'm dead. I got contact for about that, and also about Alivi also said many people actually own experience to Indonesia government and people's on this country also. Definitely significant after that because this moment case supernatural actually improvement about in RD 6661 discovery meaning, and also about people's own experience also for about ordinary case contact body supernatural happening alibi, and also the improvement colleague also for got informations about the situations, and also of course about Indonesia. This country kind of liar context want to betray the case, and also international for about also Iran and Palestine also. There seems hiding something about Internet ID 666 one called discovering for about conference case supernatural international millennium or internet global on this day already being reached, definitely being attached for contact body supernatural by international watching peoples that include also United States and Australia, and also Europe and country of Israel and Iran also. Context say that's actually good for white skins. And during for that also Asia peoples as also China, Thailand, Bangkok, Pattaya, and Japan, Malaysia, Singapore also. Context definitely significant actually. Kind of honest for the conference and the reports on internet. 666 on discovering being wondered by international because being against, being blamed, being false by his government, mean also by Jakarta and also Chambers Politique National, and chasing also for about local peoples and town media. Context say they're actually kind of there for the moment by moment, already clear for the involved on this case experience actually, but made another direction statement not similar with Internet ID 666 one covering just blame for situations and say about another thought, another thinking for escape about the status as suspect or about local scambit also meaning context say there is bandit local being supported by them scambit or jerk or kind of Facebooker or internet Indonesia or social media also definitive suspect and not very responsible for about the case about the progress and want to break good East Asia suddenly they say they just being attached being investigated for that also by Iran and also country of Israel not kind of trust actually and being attention for about internet 666 one could discovery. I got contact they just want to become Little America actually but sadly they want to betray that and definitely made statements for blaming it and 666 while discovering escape for responsibility this experience case contact body supernatural that's also they say they just want to become an independent country but kind of freak for about their statements or orientations. By this moment, investigate already being known, definitive being wonder, very relations, very illegal for local bandits, which against Internet ID 666 one could discover on town Medan and not kind of responsible for about statement monumental national Indonesia Adi Bana Merdeka and Selatina. That's already been proved by international context, including United States and also country of Israel. That's all point by point that made them as one problematica for about the situations also because 666 on discovery being blamed being wonder for his status as troublemaker about his statement claim case on internet global. He got contact, they just want to become Japanese or about Japan, Javan or Batak or about independence as supernatural, want to attach international. Contact say the definitive blunder for being a now, definitive escape for about their statement also. Okay, that's all for this moment second. Already to time a conference on this calendar. I want to apologize for about my conference. Not kinda too full, okay? I just made my best for English speech, bilingual. Some definitive need to be the English speech conference actually. This is going to become momentum by international context for known about Indonesia country, the true attitude or their habit actually for about their statement as Islam country also, and for about their rebellion also. That's also about case supernatural, which mean by international 666 one could scarf evening. And they say this actually definitive being sound definitive being busted because kind of potential for alibi and also improvement moment public actually. I just got contact also through this moment also my parents being approved by international definitive foundations for Indonesia country similar with conference statement international 666 one discovery that's for Adi Bana America by international connections international 666 one discovery and they say there's going to be attach again for probability about corporate or signature or about maintains Indonesia country want to make a project also with international 666 one discovery and take say by international United States or Australia peoples for sure about Indonesia country on these situations, case, problematica actually. Definitive already clear for these moment relations and need to be report for following about international 666 on discovery. That's going to be a fluid context so can be significant for our moment actually. I got contact I'm being taught on United Nations actually by peoples because this experience moment case contact body supernatural definitive already being alibi by international and also alien family United States also context not just stopped on United Nations I'm definitely being support being investigate also by countries for significant situations or about discovery the case or the moment also by international public context this kind of be attentions actually. And also by internet global social media also context international 666 on discovery meaning on chance for his project or being authorization being permissions also by international United States also Australia and also country of Israel and Iran also I got contact for about them also. This for applications program for about the project BRI 666 or perhaps just go straight to the appointment international 666 on this rule by corporate international countries also and country of Israel and also Islam and of course United States and alien family also context that's actually point for name Irwan comment going to become true and just need to conference by me context so can be evaluate also for our moment or memory also. And they said that's actually being jealous and being betrayed by the Indonesia government day after day until this calendar not just being realizations but being manipulated and actually contact happen to international for another directions or made project without name Irwan Cornell. And take say by Indonesia government want to make good thing international 666 on Kodiskarni for their missions to get internet global as their self or maintains for about their situations suspect also money or about the benefit, and that's not included in the Article 666 on this company. But get contact being covered, being clarifications by international, because also about 666 in the world, because also about Alien Family International United States, and also about Country of Israel and Islam International also. Not kind of good to betray the appointment and just being jealous because about that also by Indonesia country. Contact said is actually one point also to known about suspect or about the correlations, situations, and chronology and people's for that also. Okay, I'm being questioned for about my money. Just answer for that. I'm definitely poor until this calendar. Definitely being manipulated by my owner. People just hiding for about this case and doesn't want to talk about money or about ordinary business or job. Contact by them also not kind of really fun for about the case also. They just this case actually crazy and not to be talked and just got away from this case contact by them also about that, but I'm very sure I'm being big good for that and definitely just want to make me alone as a case by myself, not actually any correlations with them. Similar with escape actually by them. That's all one point I want to report again on this calendar. The get contact actually my ordinary contact body supernatural being covered actually but not being responsible by Jakarta also. There actually already are connections on my town but made conspirations agreement for not responsibling about that to name Irwan Cornell. I got contact there actually ordinary with my life and definitely for about my privacy also, but made blame for about the situation progress to eliminating the case actually. I got contact similar with that also and I will report for that on this calendar. Seems this about money also. Uh, the Greek or for about their attitude also not kind of honest people, very sleeky for their mind. You got contact. They're already being sure for about the ordinary situations, conversations also with them. Suspect or assume also very money orientations, even that's about internet ID 666 one discovery meaning not kind of volunteer or want to responsible about the situations or about the case for meaning also to name Irwan Cornell. I got that contact also say from white skin peoples or Asia peoples just contacting me since last night and they say I'm definitely being manipulated by my government on another orientations. They want money from my kids and they want to give them for about my struggling case. Actually, I'm definitely being left behind by them, as you know that. Yeah, that's contact also, okay, and I will report for that on this calendar also. Context this already enough, okay, already durations, and I think already all for this experience evaluation since last night until this evening. Okay, I will continue again for next. Just sorry for my TOEFL, not kinda best for my English speech. I mean, I got contact I on Alibi for explain again about my conference by internet global membership actually the networking social media on this day kind of tension for my internet but still not very interesting for subscribing my YouTube or about attaching my bank account for about my reward money or project also meaning. Thank you very much and see you again. I want to say thank you also to Alien Farm International, not forgotten you, okay? Thank you. Shalom and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi Bodhi Satya Om Swantiasu.